Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Have you ever thought about the amount of mercury and other toxins in the fish you are consuming? Toxins like arsenic, like mercury, like cadmium. Have you ever thought about it? How much of these are you putting in your body from your favorite meal? Have you ever thought about how old is the fish that you are eating? And did you know that the orange roughy, for example, is a very slow growing fish and can live between 150 up to 200 years, and the fish you are consuming now could be 30 years of age? Do you know that? It is very important for you to know. In this video, I will be mentioning 8 fish. 6 of them you should avoid completely. 2 of them you should eat it only once in a while. And I will also mention the amount of toxins and how harmful they are for our health if we keep consuming them. Allow me first to thank all our family members, those who joined the channel. Thank you so much. And those who are going to join. Thank you in advance. But the question here, why the caution? Why we have to be cautious about consuming these fish? These fish are predators, and they take a long time to grow, and they will grow very large. These fish eat fish, and the more they eat fish and the larger they are, the more dangerous they are for our health. They also accumulate a lot of mercury, arsenic, cadmium, all these kind of toxins. And there will be a video about the symptoms of mercury poisoning in this channel in the future. How much mercury should we allow to enter our body per day? It's less than 100 parts per billion. Shouldn't be higher than that. That is the amount is allowed. That's okay. Can be consumed. If higher than this, sorry, please stay away from it. The first one is tile fish, favorite for so many people. It contains the highest amount of mercury, 1,450 parts per billion, which is so high, 14 or 15 times the amount allowed to enter our body. This is in 100 grams. Now imagine if the fish is this size, how much mercury inside. When you consume 200, 300 grams, it's very dangerous. Stay away from it as much as you can. You don't need it. We don't need to eat anything that is harmful for us. And in the long term, the mercury will create a lot of problems for our health. The second one is swordfish. Swordfish is also high. It's about the amount is about 1,000. It's really very dangerous. And also they grow so large. Look how large is this fish. People like to take pictures after fishing to show that, their skills and so on. And they will sell it or consume it, which is very bad. It has a lot of mercury that is bad for our health. The third one is shark. Shark can really grow very large, and at that time will have a lot of toxins. Now, per 100 gram, it has 980, almost 1,000, which is very harmful for our body. And look at this size. This shark can go up to 10, 15, 30 times the size of a man. King mackerel. The small mackerel is very good. It goes with under the best fish that we could consume. However, king mackerel, I'm talking about the large ones, like 1 meter, 1.5 meter. These are full of toxins, and we should avoid them. It contains 730 parts per billion, and it's also harmful for our body. Do not consume it if you can. Look at this. How much toxins inside this king mackerel. We should avoid it at any cost. The next one is tuna, people's favorite. People love tuna. However, tuna is the same thing. Fish eats fish. They consume a lot of fish, and they grow large, very large, 600, 700, 500 kilograms. And think how long it takes for the fish to become this size and how many toxins went into its body. It contains between 300 to 650 parts per billion, which is very high also. And there is another kind, which is the big eye, contains higher, 400 to 850. We should avoid it at any cost. Next is the orange roughy, endangered, according to researchers and so on, endangered species. This fish is very slow growing, very, very slow. It takes ages for it to become to the size that we're consuming now. I mean, the size of our hand or slightly larger, and can live up to 150 to 200 years of age, which is very dangerous because at that time, every single part of this fish is full of toxins. This fish contains about 570 parts per billion in every 100 grams. We should avoid it. Imagine when the fish becomes this size, how many years of age, and also when become like this size, how many years of age. These are very toxic. The next is mahi-mahi. I never tried before, but it's a very famous fish. And also it contains 180. We should avoid it maybe once every 3 months if you like the taste. Just once every 3 months, not more than that. Or once every 2 months, not more than that, because it's also toxin. And the larger the fish, the more toxic it is. So we should avoid it and we should not eat it. The last one is also a delicious fish. It's the cod fish. It contains 120 parts per billion. We should consume it less. Why? Because it's above the limit that we should take. Maybe once every 2 months or every 3 months if you like the taste. And imagine when it goes to this size, how much toxic it is when you buy it in parts from the market. These large fish, it's too toxic. It's very important for us to be careful of what we eat for our health on the long term. For those who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Dr. Ali Qassem. I'm not a physician. However, I discovered that I have diabetes in 2007, started taking my medication in 2011, and I stopped taking my medication September 2017, 6 years now. I do not take any medication. And since that time, I have studied almost everything I ate. Everything I have tried, I have studied, and my references are Harvard, my clinic, so many, and it's in the introduction to the channel video. And if you like to know more about me, there is introduction video about myself, and there is introduction video about the channel. You can find them in the description or in the first comment. Our next video will be about what makes fish unhealthy, things you should avoid doing in order to have nice, healthy meal. I hope you enjoyed this video and like it. If you like it, please share it and support us by giving a like. Thank you so much in advance. Also, if you have not joined the family, please join. I promise you, you will not regret. In this channel will be videos about everything we eat as humans and everything related to diabetes. I also would like to thank our team members, those who work with me to produce these videos. I would like to thank you again for watching, and I wish to see you in the next video. Thank you with my heartfelt gratitude.